Hello guys, can you believe it? Finally, patch 2.30 PTR preview is here. Finally, Blizzard have posted the, oh my god, it's so good, man. It's so good. I'm so excited for this patch. And it's a big one. It's a massive game-changing pack for Diablo 3. So let's go through the content, man. Right, so, oh, this is it. The public test realm for patch 2.3 is now around the corner. Are you ready to feast your eyes on all the new goodies? I wait for you in the world of Sanctuary. Oh my god, it's so good. There's lots going on. Let's get started. Right, so start off, guys, with the Ruins of Sescheron. Okay, so they're putting a brand new zone, the Ruins of Sescheron. It's the frozen wasteland of the Ruins of Sescheron, open exploration. Here you'll face off against strange new enemies and perilous environmental hazards, all while unearthing new mysteries from the lore of the mighty barbarians. So basically, it's the barbarian homeland. Fantastic, where they got forced away from. Really cool. Those brave enough to make it through in one piece will discover curious new points of interest, including the lost tomb of King Kanai and his ultimate treasure, the Kanais Cube. Now, those that know this information, yes, the cube is back. If you played Diablo 2 and used to play the horadric cube, they have put the cube into Diablo 3, and it's absolutely mind-blowing how exciting this news is right now. And oh my god, it's crazy. We'll get to the cube in just a second. Let me just quickly bring up these screenshots. But here's some screenshots of the new zone. Look very nice and dark, and it looks very, very cool, man. Very, very cool. Yeah, it's all like the frozen wastelands of the barbarian homeland. It just looks great. It looks very, very cool. There's some new monsters as well. Look at this big furry motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck this guy does, but looks cool, man. Looks forward to some new mobs as well. So yes, the Kanais Cube, aka the horadric cube from Diablo 2. Now this is mind-blowing. Right, this is mind-blowing. Let's read this out. For those who played Diablo 2 might remember the horadric cube, a unique device which allowed you to combine items. Useful as it was easily surpassed in power by an item which it originated, the Kanais Cube. In patch 2.3, players will be able to discover this powerful ancient relic and utilize its incredible potential, including the ability to break down legendary items and equip their special effects as a passive skill. BAM! Do you know how much build diversity this will unleash in Diablo 3? Absolutely crazy, man. I read this like, are you fucking kidding me? It makes so many builds possible just from having this in the game. It's absolutely crazy. And first they said, oh, it's going to be passive skills. I thought, oh shit, does that mean we have to lose certain passive skills on our bar and our character? No. Those passive skills will be stored within the cube. Will actually be stored within this cube, and you can have 3 passives stored within the cube. One from a weapon, one from an armor, and one from jewelry. Okay, so any one piece of armor, so like chest plate, shoulders, whatever, anything basically is an armor piece, you can rip an effect from and store it within the cube. Same for a weapon, you can have an extra weapon effect active on your character as well. Oh my god. And of course jewelry as well, so you can, for instance, you can put a conventional elements ring within the cube and free up that ring slot on your main character and throw something else in there, whatever you like. It just opens up the game completely, because at the moment in the game we're forced to just playing sets and maybe 1 or 2 legendaries in there, and that's pretty much it. And we've just literally just been going this one road like this at the moment. Now we can go, okay, I can do this build now, but add this, this and this, and make it fun, make it very fun and very potent and very powerful. So it's crazy, it's absolutely crazy. So that's the main thing that's going to change the game completely in this patch. What else can the cube do? They're not specified exactly what it can do, but what else, man? Which are separate from the other passive skills there. They put it in now. Converting crafting materials from one type to another, and so much more. They're not telling us exactly what's happening, but here's the screenshot of it, and there it is, man. Not as many slots as the older Diablo 2, I believe. I think Diablo 2 one had just like 12 slots. This is a 9 slot. But then you can see that you can have one each stored legendary effect in each one of these. So as a Witch Doctor player, and obviously we all pretty much play Carnival now because that is the best build, it opens up so much possibilities now. For instance, we could rip a Mask of Jerem from the armor slot, pop that in here, and have an extra 100% pet damage while shooting your darts on Carnival. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Then we could rip a Star Metal Kukri, for instance, and that way, while we're playing our Carnival build, we can refresh our Big Bad Voodoo Slam Dance all the time. We don't have to worry about Fetched Army being down all the time on a 2-minute cooldown. that fixes things straight away. Then you've got ring, and it's like, oh my god, what rings? What extra ring slot should I have? You could have Unity here, and on your follow have 50% damage reduction, or you could put your COE ring in here, or you could put a Zodiac ring in here. The opportunities and it's just, oh my god, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I'm so excited right now, and I can't wait for this hit, hit on the PTR, so we can test it out properly. But they're not told us what else this thing could do yet. It's a mystery. We have to discover it in the game. My god, but it's so exciting, man. So that is the main, biggest thing so far in this patch 2.3 is the cube. The ability to rip legendary effects and keep them as a passive skill within the cube is game changing, and it's very, very exciting. My god, it's so cool. Right, so what else have they changed, man? Crafting system updates. For those who eagerly gather crafting materials on their journey to 70, we've got good news, especially you enjoy. Starting the next patch, the same crafting mats you use at max level will be available as you level up. So basically, once we start basically like a new season, so you're level 1, instead of them being all those lower tiers of crafting mats now, there would just be one type of crafting mat. There'd be one type of white, one type of blue, one type of yellow. So that way, when you get to 70, you go, oh, I've got all this old shit now and I can't use it. Chuck it away, chuck it away, chuck it away. So that's good. So that's good, man. It's a nice little change. So, yep, there you go. So that's cool then. Look, so there's screenshots now. Look, that's the old one. And now look, you can make yourself a direct look with the newer map, well, the current mats, I should say. Right, adventure mode updates. Fantastic as well. In this patch, we'll also include changes designed to improve the pacing of adventure mode while encouraging players to explore bounties across a variety of acts. In addition to removing the Realm of Trials, yes, Realm of Trials is gone in this patch. Thank God, because the amount of times I used to do Realm of Trials, getting keystones for Greater Rifts, I literally just sit there for 2 to 3 hours, some days, just farming keystones all the time, bam, bam. And by the time I was like, you know what, I've had enough, and I don't turn it off. So it's great they've removed the keystone trials, which is great. Let me just bring up the screenshot, and yes, look, select a rift type. Look, Greater, Nephilim Rift, and look, you can just select the level now. You can just set the level, and boom, it even tells you what, like level 10 is equivalent to Torment 1, 7 is Master, so on and so forth. So you just got a drop down menu. It's got a little drop down menu. I believe you can choose your rift, like just like that, and it's very, very cool, man. Very, very cool. So what else were they doing on adventure mode? We're improving bounty rewards by adding new act-specific crafting materials to horadric cages, and there's crafting mats in horadric cages. Completing the bonus acts in adventure mode, so those bonus acts ones. Games will also now grant a bonus cache stuffed with crafting materials, gold, and additional act-specific crafting mats. So if you do the bonus ones, you get an extra cache on top. So they're making adventure mode more fun now. They're making much more fun now, and they're putting more stuff in it, which is good. Which is very, very good. Okay, up next, guys, is the seasonal journey. Let's quickly go through this as well. Every player's seasonal journey is different, and so are their accomplishments. Starting in Season 4, you'll be able to track your individual progress through the season journey interface. Okay, so you've got this new journey interface, we'll roll that up in a second. This helpful feature is divided into chapters, which include major milestones that are achievable by most players, and tiers, which are designed for advanced players. Completing tiers unlocks new portrait fame rewards, so that's cool, and the highest tier includes challenges which will take effort to achieve, even for the most powerful Nephilim. So there's some sort of really hard thing we've got to try to complete, which sounds pretty cool. So let's click on these pictures here. Here's the seasonal purchase pane. Look, this is some of the rewards that we're talking about. Look, there's reward conditions, all the chapters you've got to complete. Look, brand new pop right? Look, even a new pet. It looks like a fucking mogwai or some shit, man. But it looks pretty cool. So look, there's all these new rewards and stuff. And look at this, copy of bounty available. Oh my god, it's cool, man. And here's some of the other portraits you can get. Look at this, man. Doesn't that look cool? These new portraits with that fiery ring around it. That's nice. I always like portraits. Right, guys, we've been asking for increased levels in this game for a long time, because currently Torment 6 is a joke. Okay, with the power of the new sets and just general items in, and gems, of course, it makes Torment 6 unbelievably easy. Very, very easy. So finally, they have put in up to Torment 10. Now, I don't know what Torment 10 is equivalent to. I'm hoping it's at least Greater Rift 50, because with the current gear at near peak 50, you could pretty much smash a 50 on pretty much any class right now in the game. Okay. 50 is still, at the moment, quite a challenge at the moment. But with the horadric cube being introduced with those extra 3 passives, even a 50 will be not easy, but quite cheap. It'd be a fair challenge. A fair challenge is the word I'm looking for. So that's pretty cool. So yes, you can now go up to Tournament 7 to Tournament 10. Looks like there's space to go even higher here. Look, there's another little section here. So yeah, very, very exciting. So they've increased the levels now at last as well. Let's quickly read this out. Let's have a look. As players continue to discover powerful new gear, yeah, lots of new gear, the current hardest difficult level, Tournament 6, can be feel less challenging. No shit, it feels like normal, bro. To help harden battle veterans on their toes, we're adding 4 new tournament levels with appropriate reward rates, including Tournament 10. We'll be iterating these new difficulties and reward as the PTR progress, so we look forward to hearing your feedback. So once the PTR hits, which will probably be about a week's time, I think, from this video, about a week's time, we should all get on there, test some stuff out, and send feedback back to Blizzard, because we don't want this patch going live and it's like, oh man, this is still too easy because of the cube and this, you know what I mean? So cool. Right, so as usual, with every new patch and season as well, Blizzard always updates some of the older legendaries that are always garbage, you know what I mean, to something useful, which is lovely. So new legendary and set items, lovely. For your dedicated loot hunters, we're also adding lots of shiny new legendary and set effects to the game. Aside from doing this through introducing new items, we're also revamping special effects on some existing items and granting new effects to some items we don't currently have one, but they already know there's quite a lot of items that they're just shit basically, so they're doing the usual, which is great. So there's more loot, more content. As in other patches, changes to the legendary items are not retroactive, so you need to find them once more to update the updated form. So basically you say, oh my god, they're changing this weapon, I'll farm one now and it'll just be changed once the patch goes live. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to farm it once the patch hits. Okay, so that's how it works. Overall, this should result in more build options for you to explore. Great. So that with the cube now, new legendaries, new sets, new difficulties. Oh my god, it's great. And the last change, guys, is the combat changes. Right, so we all know about the one-shotting mechanics of the game at the moment. It's pretty much, once you get to Great Rift 50, you pretty much get one shot. Okay, I play a Witch Doctor. I main the Witch Doctor class. I'm very used to being one shot. The Witch Doctor, we're quite squishy and all that. But there's a lot of effects out there, like, you know, Thunderstorm, Jailer, you know what I'm talking about. All those one-shot mechanics that really do frustrate you, but they're balancing it out a little bit, which is good. So several changes to monsters are coming to the game as well, along with reducing the amount of crowd control the game's tougher monsters will tolerate. Now, we all know a while ago that Blizzard were not talking about nerfing perma-CC in the game, crowd control in the game. Most of the time it's from the form of Tickler Visage from the Witch Doctor. So you make a 0 DPS build, you run into all the mobs, you fear lock absolutely everything around you, and then all your other teammates just blow living shit out of them. Pretty much that's the way the game works right now in 4-man. Right, so they're reducing the amount, so there won't, by the looks of it, there won't be no perma-CC, but there still will be some CC, man. So we'll see what happens. It's still very early yet. We have adjusted the experience and rift progress granted by killing monsters, so they better reflect the effort required to kill them. For example, monsters that take more time or effort to kill now provide more experience. Now, pretty much at the moment with the game, it's all about finding the zombie rift. Finding the zombie rift, it gives you tons of progression. The mobs are super easy to kill. And that's pretty much what you're just fishing for now. You're just fishing for all the time for zombies, and it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Okay, so what they've done now is, instead of making it so you just look for zombie rifts now, if you get a rift with really nasty mobs, I'm talking like Anarchs and Etriarchs, you know, Winged Assassins, those fuckers, those really horrible bastard mobs, yeah, because they're so much stronger than, say, zombies, they will give you a lot more EXP for rewarding you for killing those bastards. Okay, so that's good. That's a great change. So no more. You shoot. By the looks of it, they're trying to get rid of that stupid fishing method. Well, so that's a good change. Well done, Blizzman. I'm really excited about this. This is good. Lovely. Let's keep going. And those that are especially easy to kill will provide less. So, okay, zombies. So ones that are easy to kill, like zombies, will provide less fucking stuff now. We've also made changes to create a better balance between the time you spend exploring and clearing out from greater rifts and the time you spend facing the Rift Guardian. With these changes, more the emphasis will be on your journey as you explore and clear the rift. And there you go. That is absolutely everything. So good changes to the rift here, especially EXP. New legendary set items, lovely, man. New tournament difficulties, man, up to T10. Let's hope this at least at least Great Rift 50, hopefully. New seasonal journey rewards now as well. It's the game. The next patch, guys, looks great, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? They've not released exactly. This is just a little taster. Apparently, there's a lot more content coming into the game. But I look forward to farming these new caches now in the next patch. Craft Assistant Art Stage is quite nice as well. But my God, guys, the new zone and of course the cube is the biggest thing right now in this patch. I can't wait to start ripping legendaries, adding these passive effects into this side, this cube, to make my Witch Doctor go crazy powerful. I can't absolutely wait, man. It's great. So, there's no PTR date as of yet, but it'd probably be a week today. Probably be from a week today of posting this video. That's what it generally normally is, man. Maybe 2. We'll see, man. We'll see. And there you go, guys. I hope you're as hyped up as I am, man, for patch 2.3 for Diablo 3. I'm Big Daddy Dead, and I'll see you guys next time, man. Cheers and good night, man. Holy shit, man. Hype!